Good afternoon, welcome to Solent Sports News. It's 3 o'clock and I'm Sam Clark. Southampton could return to the top four with a win tonight. The Saints travel to Wolves this evening. In this evening's Monday night football fixture, Ralph Hasenhüttl doesn't believe his team should be focusing on the table.
The atmosphere is like, guys are discussing what we do different, why it does work so good in the moment, and you can feel that everybody around here is really focused on that job, and this is what I like to see. The table is interesting at the end of the season, not now.
The Saints face a Wolves side who rank among the fewest goal scorers in the league. Only the current bottom three have scored fewer goals than them this season. Nuno Espirito Santo says that's something they've been working on ahead of tonight's game.
We want to improve all the aspects of the game. It's a big challenge in front of us, always trying to raise our standards, but that's what we want. We want to embrace this challenge, always having a chance to play better.
Mohamed Salah is set to be available for Liverpool's Champions League clash. The Egyptian missed out on Liverpool's 3-0 victory over Leicester on Sunday. He tested positive for COVID-19 on his return from international duty of Egypt. Jurgen Klopp has confirmed that Mo Salah will feature in Wednesday's game against Atlanta.
I think he's now pretty normal in all the testings. So we have to do UEFA testing for the Champions League. I'm pretty sure he will be in that. He has now he can now train with us.
The ban on grassroots football is set to be lifted with the end of the national lockdown from December 2nd. Culture Secretary Oliver Dowden has stated he is desperate for it to come back ahead of the Prime Minister's address this evening. Boris Johnson will announce a COVID winter plan to the House of Commons today. Mikel Arteta has criticised Nicolas Pepe's action against Leeds United in this past weekend. This comes after the Ivorian was dismissed for a headbutt earlier in the second half. The Spaniard said his actions were unacceptable.
Pepe let the team down. We suffered together and how we stick to what we had to do, and I still believe that we had a moment or two where we could win the game, but obviously makes it really difficult.
England's Johnny May has moved to joint second on the nation's all-time tries list. The 30-year-old is closed in on the record for most England tries in history. He is now level with 2003 World Cup winners Ben Cohen and Will Greenwood. Head coach Eddie Jones explains just how good May is.
That boy, since the time I've been lucky enough to coach him, is outstanding. I've never seen a more professional player. Continues to get better. He gets faster, he gets stronger, he gets more elusive. And really, his work off the ball is exceptional.
Lewis Hamilton is set to become Sir Lewis Hamilton in the new year. Prime Minister Boris Johnson personally intervened to ensure the 7-time F1 world champion made the New Year's honours list. Hamilton was just the 4th F1 driver in history to be honoured with a knighthood. Team GB athlete Adam Peaty broke his own 50-metre breaststroke world record. The 24-year-old lowered to the record to 54.41 seconds despite a slow finish to the race. Peaty thinks he is in a good position for the Games next year.
Still a lot to grow, still a lot to learn, but I think I'm in a very good place going into a long course season now, and especially into the Olympics. So yeah, very happy with my performances today, and I think the team is going to be very happy with that in terms of where we ended up with the points. It's very, very tough, as you know, but super happy. But I think it's obviously important now to kind of debrief, deload, and look forward to next season.
The UK's London Royal finished third in the National Swimming League. The Tokyo Olympics was delayed due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Nick Hope said Team GB will be hoping the delay will be beneficial.
Still a lot to grow, still a lot.
This moment will only be a good thing for Britain's best. The rising stars will be stronger, and none of the more experienced swimmers are likely to be feeling the ageing process just yet. So after Team GB secured 6 medals in the pool at the Rio Games, there's every chance they could top that in Tokyo.
That's all from us for now. See you again in an hour.